Hello, everybody, and happy universe to you. My name is Angie, and welcome to my channel. I am filming a series called Dating in Denver, and this is the RJ wrap-up video. As a brief reminder, I met RJ on Hinge, and we were looking forward to a meet that was scheduled for last Friday. And that didn't work out, but it did work out, of course, because there was learning to be had here and some appreciation. And of course, the anticipation and joy that I felt all the way up to RJ's text where they said, I am in a place right now where this really might not be the best thing for me to enter into. Lots of great things going on in their life. And this would have been just more time that they really didn't have to offer. And that was really honest. I appreciate that, and it felt really good to know exactly why RJ wasn't gonna be able to work it out instead of just a ghost. How awesome. And how advanced, because I have to admit I'm still ghosting. I'll get there, right? This is a learning process. All right, so that was the RJ wrap up. Well, I was not to be deterred, people. I am looking forward to this journey, and to grow, I've got to do. So I went back to Hinge and just sort of looked at conversations that I was starting and wanted to like maybe pick up again. And back in the timeline was who I am calling CC. We had a great conversation, really good banter, tons of energy, very great facial arrangement, all the things look great in all the places, so that was the immediate swipe. Kind of is, you see that first thing that attracts me and I swipe, and then honestly, if it becomes a match, then I'll investigate, okay? That's my process. Maybe I'll switch it up. I probably will. So that's the way I've been doing up to now, and that is how I met CC online. So I just said, hey, I don't know how I missed this last message. Total truth. Would you at all be interested in meeting this last minute thing? I had another thing fall through, and I've still got all this energy. Put this face on. I dressed all this kind of way. So to my surprise and delight, CC said yes. Thank you. So now I got something to do. Now I'm extra jazzed up about the night, and that happened. Planned and happened on the same night. So here's both the introduction and the wrap up. We went to a place near DU, near kind of central Denver, called Campus Lounge. Bit of a dive, so I knew it would be safe to be nice and casual. I haven't been in there in years, but it was pretty similar to what I remember. Well lit, really awesome, just kind of a comforting place. We decided on appetizers, which we had hummus. I know, right? Not maybe the smartest choice, but everything kind of worked out. I think the meat ended before things started to travel south, if you know what I mean. Anyway, the hummus was amazing. It was the best part. Lots of cilantro in there. And CC loves cilantro too. So right away, we have things in common that mean this is gonna work out. And we had some chips, it's just some simple stuff. Good for dating, so not to make a big mess or anything. Anyway, things I noticed about myself right away is that I was way more comfortable in this situation than I really had ever been in before. And I felt that feeling. I had butterflies. That was pretty great. That CC was even better in person than text messaging and in the photographs, which I think that's probably going to be the case in most cases. That's how I'm going to decide about it. That's what I'm going to manifest, and that's what happened tonight or Friday night, which was really cool. There was some, like touching, not inappropriate, but one that just signals, hey, I'm digging you so far. So that was happening on both sides, which was pretty great. Some of that was going on, just saying. The conversation was light. We talked about, this get to know you stuff. CC has their own business. That's really exciting. Things are really wonderful for them there. And so we had that in common. We had a lot of things in common. I'll just cut to the chase. Lots of stuff in common. But the part that we sort of, the notes that we ended on, which this is vulnerable to say, but I'm going to say it because I want to be vulnerable, because I want to grow. But I loved the most about our conversation was we did touch on sex. It was a conversation, and I loved that. It was, dipping our toes in the water a little bit about expectations. And my expectations right now are not sexual. That, I have found in my experience, I can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody that wants to have sex in some capacity. I'm just fine in the sexual department based on what I'm willing and want and need in life. But in dating, in reality, in truth is right now, I'm totally down for some mind fucking. That's what I want. The physical stuff will come, and I know it'll come when I fall in love with your brain, and that's what I'm down for. That's what I'm trying to do today, right now. That's what I'm hoping to get out of that. What I was hoping to get out of that. What I learned about myself on that date although it felt a lot more like a date, it ended with a couple of hugs and really more than friends kind of hugging, like you kind of go in for a touch like this. That's kind of what happened, and it felt welcomed and great, and that's awesome. And of course, well, not of course, but we scheduled like a tentative Monday, Tuesday jam. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Can you guess where I'm going this evening? Yeah, that happened. That happened. Okay, so I'll leave that. What I learned about this meetup is that as fast and crazy as I move, as much energy as I have, I am really enjoying a slower pace in this part of my life. And I think it's important for me to learn about who the heck I am. If I go slow, I can do it if I'm moving slow. So I am really grateful for Cece for linking up to me, having the balls and the courage to meet face to face. That was really great. And also Cece has a lot of online dating experience, which is pretty great for me too, because I don't. Anyway, Cece and I have a date. This is a date. I asked them out Sunday officially for tonight. We are going to go to Comedy Works. Comedy Works. How cool is that? It's amateur night, so I can see how that all goes down. And then the pros will close the show. And I am really excited. So guys, thank you for being on this journey with me. I am really grateful that somebody gives any kind of weight to anything I have to say. So I am really excited. Thank you. I love everybody. Take 2 kisses for the road, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah, mwah.